Depression, anxiety, and mental health. I want to speak on it because I want to. And if you listen to the stuff that I've put on, I'm very open and honest about that I struggle with it. I struggle with it all. What is depression? In my opinion, depression is the rejection between your body and your brain telling yourself that you are putting on a front and a character to the world or yourself, trying to trick them. Now, why? Why do we do that? We do that because, I don't know, it's something that it's a disconnect between the brain and the body. Now, the brain and the body need to be best friends. They need to be in unison. When they're not, our body goes into depression, which we believe is sadness, but it's actually not sadness, it's rejection. Now, in my opinion, how do you get out of it? For somebody that deals with it so much and so often, first, I actually want to say, every single morning when I wake up, my brain screams at me, tells me, who do you want to be? It asks me or it tells me, who do you want to be, or you are going to be this person now. That causes so much confusion in the morning, which then disconnects the brain and the body, which then creates another character which is lost. And if you stick in that character for too long, you aren't able to get out of it until there's a reset later in the day. Now, how do you get out of it, in my opinion? I believe that when somebody's in depression, they need to speak it out loud. They need to speak out loud to themselves, to ask themselves and figure out which fake individual character version of yourself you're being, to then be able to figure out which person do you actually need to be, which is your true authentic feelings in that moment. If you don't speak it out loud, you can't figure it out, because if you speak it inside, some people try to speak it inside. I speak it inside sometimes, and that's wrong. If you speak it inside, it creates a disconnect between your brain and your body. It separates them. I believe that the brain and the body are two separate entities. Now, if those entities, your brain and your body, are not in unison, it creates an argument. And the brain and the body are arguing on a topic that is not actually in real life. It's a hypothetical. It's in the air. It's not even true. So when you speak things actually out loud, it takes your brain and your body, it connects them and actually puts it against the conversation or the topic that's actually being at play. So for somebody that deals with anxiety, depression, mental health, all the things, I make this video because if I can help one person, it was worth it. If you struggle with it, I suggest, in my opinion, speak it out loud. Speak out loud everything. Go for a walk, speak everything out loud into existence. Because if you keep it inside, it's a random hypothetical in a world that doesn't even exist. When you speak it out into the world, it actually creates unison between the brain and the body and allows you to then divulge into real world to figure out which version of yourself are you faking, to then allow you the ability to figure out which version of yourself do you need to be in the moment. That is true feelings. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to speak that. All right.